Ena Kwaba Eba Romeo Odro YouTube channel na ene yene owner, bankroller, founder Cheetah Football Club ora Abdul Yartey obeka Yartey a ninua abo blasters da ye bo Yartey dia the Yartey family they are not new in Ghana ora Yartey oye degree course ewo GIG PR good news yes oti wade so a oti fa ko a oti wade so yaba GIG na ye no ebe interview you focus on Cheetah and then Cheetah interview na Cheetah enti Mr. Abdul Yartey ye mo akwa
so many
bibia boko de
yam na duma
na uko shan you wache
ye de ho ate kakra de ebo ejuma
e say the bibia Cheetah everything is Cheetah
oh depending bibia angle of fin
okay we say okay Cheetah watade Cheetah all branded na che say enema ekoyi boyemu Cheetah if you hear about I mean, what is the focus of Cheetah Football Club?
Well, let me say, me pay National Geographic na one day na me share National Geography na a friend is saying commentator no
yeah
car say no more commentary about the cheetah animal as the fastest
animal on land. Yeah.
Na okuwie no commentator na car say the cheetah body, every part of the cheetah body is built for greatness and speed. And if I'm going to form a club, then I will want to associate that speed and greatness. It is associated with the cheetah animal to the football club. Me too, me football club, Cheetah Football Club.
Now, no Cheetah Football Club, have you regretted? I mean, the way the animal is built with speed, with aggression, with power, with quality now. Is that what we found at Cheetah Football Club?
We are only with Cheetah Football Club. Cheetah Football Club is only 13 years old. I would say only because there are so many other clubs, football clubs in Ghana, more than 13 years. But to be only with Cheetah Football Club, they who say within 13 years, they are achieving a lot of things. You can associate greatness with Cheetah Football Club in terms of players are producing and more market out. In terms of infrastructures, they are too hot. So I believe say it dina may fire the two team no so
I'm all for a football club, especially with academy. Omutimi starting with just the bare players. Omuni infrastructure, omuni pitch, omuni clubhouse, omu any bibia, but they begin with the football club itself. Omu ball matches and then gradually they start. How successful, how resourceful, how sustainable is Cheetah Football Club?
Well, we started Cheetah Football Club, I would say probably it was the same. Now we were a storeroom. Now we done a storeroom into office, and then even the storeroom there was no window attached into fan. I make sure say there be enough fan very good so that I can get ventilation in there. Okay, we didn't come into football with much resources, but Nyamia do maintain there. Anybody who knows Cheetah Football Club who knows Cheetah, we have one of the best offices that a football club will actually dream of. We have the biggest AstroTurf pitch in Ghana. We are putting up a 7-a-side AstroTurf pitch. We are done with the B-soccer or the sunning pitch as well. And it tells you, over the years, we've put in hard work, moving from a storeroom as an office and now having a story building.
Now, can office. We say a sports complex? Do you have that sports complex?
Well, that is the dream. I acquired 40 acres of land. They're developing. I think we have actually developed about 3 to 4 acres of the land, which tells you there were more work to do. But we are very grateful with the work that we have put in over the years. To me achieving this sort of thing. Office, very, very beautiful. You want to visit the office, and complex, so I put it up, If you go there, the environment and what we have put up for a club like a Division 2 club like Cheetah Football Club to actually have the biggest AstroTurf pitch, measured 115 by 75. It is huge.
That's a FIFA standardized pitch.
Very much, very standard. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what is the focus of Cheetah Football Club? Is that what Division 2? What is the next level? Are you looking to qualify to the Premiership? And I say, academies there, it's 2 or more, now 2 or more. What is the focus?
Well, the focus of Cheetah Football Club is to create a platform where talented young players, unknown players in Ghana, where you see a platform to showcase their talent and also to sell themselves out. Butai and yes, ABA, qualify for Division 1 for now. The reason being, if you say, some of the things that FIFA are demanding from a well-structured club, we have to put some of those things in place. We have to have a separate training pitch and then a pitch separately meant for our league matches. As I said, we need to have offices, we need to have personnel that will work, secretary, accountant, and then some personnel that will work for the club. And then if he said these are the things that we need to put in place for the club to be well structured before we can even think about going to Division 1. But for now, the focus is to scout unknown young players, like how we pick the likes of Alassane Wakasu, Emmanuel Toku, Mohamed Idris. These are players that were not known, but we scout them, develop them, and then give them the platform. And then now some of them became household names when it comes to football, youth football in Ghana.
Yeah, players in this room. Maybe I can say a one-on-one interview with Abdul Yartey, Bankrula, the owner of Cheetah Football Club, and I say a football academy. One-on-one interview. Now, young court, Cheetah is a very good club. You have the players, Wabu Bokakra. Comparatively, we share academies a wabroche. Now do the little to one. Moduho, Mubiduho, Dabena Mubiduho. Players baby and now but me as I produce at the Ghana.
Well, we have a very long way to go. So we need to compare clubs from more Europe. We have a very long way to go because infrastructure-wise, we share clubs from more Europe. We can be brave. We share in terms of personnel. We Jumama clubs. We can be brave. However, Cheetah Football Club is a club which is solely financed by myself. And being a sole finance club now, there are so many challenges that you are going to face in terms of funding.
Yeah.
And if you say, with the resources that we have at our disposal, any ejuma yabo etuhono, it tells you that given the opportunity in terms of financial resources now, we have the vision that Yabetumi Bibre Ama team. We are starting a new project starting from this year 2022. There were the ambitions in 2024 we have to produce very quality players, and you restructure how so many things are being done in the club. Sisi Amino say we moved the club from Kaswa to Senya Breku where the pitch is situated. Yakwa Akwai, a very big accommodation which consists of about 15 rooms. You're making sure you're bringing in new coaches that will actually help the development right from our U15.
Yeah.
And we have signed a Coach Bernard, who was formerly of Wafa, and then ACN, who was formerly of Legon City, to actually help develop this young talent that we are going to bring in. With our criteria of selecting of players, but they have been tasked to actually develop very good players for the future. And as the CEO of this club, Miss Way, my responsibility say, may sure say I provide all the needed facilities and equipment for these coaches to actually work on these boys. About 95% of the players who have passed through Cheetah are players that have been scouted by myself. Again, I have the task to also go around the country and beyond the country to actually bring in players one more quality my coaches are working on them so that in 2024 Butaya is here and so you better me achieve.
Players, are they overlooked when it comes to national call-up? Because you say under 17 you under 20, you under 23. If nothing at all, blast at the say Omushisha. But under 17, under 20, under 23, nationwide quality players, Cheetah. You come over and say, "Mo players need be in your national call-up."
Well, I think we are doing very well since 2017. Yenya Emmanuel Toku and Mohamed Idris were national under 17. Pakwesi time. And first 11 of Pakwesi team, now Mohamed Idris Ejina, defensive midfield, not Toku, so wing, right wing. And from that time, and your friend is saying Karim Zito, the U17, and so there were two players. Christian Ejenim Boatin and then Ebenezer Adade. If you all know the next one at 17, woman Ben Foucault time. So there were two players, John Batigi and he for the Dubois. If he a friend is saying Ben Foucault so no in the Samba Pakwesi Bium now Yakubu Adams over the middle of national under 17 recent one our mobile Cape Coast. So we share consistently, we've been producing players for the national under 17, and these players are not players who just go and then sit on the bench. Tuku, as I said, Idris were key players.
They form an integral part of the team itself.
And then Christian Ejenim Boatin was striking for Zito. Ebenezer Adade was playing the right back for Zito to the finals where Nigeria actually eliminated them. John Batigi, he was the only one who scored a goal for Ghana. Womo called Togo, Wafo, Woman to me and qualify. And then till he got hurt, Yakubu Adams was the pillar in the midfield of Pakwesi Fabian in Cape Coast. So we will continue to scout, identify young talent, develop them, and then serve the national under 17. In this Obisamia, I think we've had our fair share
of the national cake.
Of the national cake. Because we should say if they are calling maybe 20, 21, 22 players, and I say almost every time you have two players in there from the nation, and then it just say
I believe they are chosen based on merit. And they be a form or more than now sustainability. These players are boom the more.
Well, let me say Alasan Wakasu Wabo Real Abo Morines, Akobo Gimarech
Portugal.
Portugal. Oko Cyprus, Kobo Bo Kakra in terms of CCM. He's playing in Cyprus.
Wow.
And then Emmanuel Toku Eko Denmark Eko Bo Omega. And one more transfer no Eko your friend is saying Bulgaria, Botif. The CCM no Kase Obo Botif. And Kwesizibo Ewo Real Betis.
Wow.
CCM no Kase. And then Ohimi Esu Ebo Morines, Mohamed Idris Ebo Ewo Morines as well in Portugal. So they are there, they are playing. Christian Achu and Nasenya no call Turkey. So the players are there.
Wow.
But
they are doing well.
Yeah, they are doing well. And there we have some other players that are not top, but very soon we'll remember limelight.
Obinum say academy there, a sikani there, and one towa ultimi and yet academy no. A tititon And has it been worth it for you?
Well, I have to say the way I work running a football club in Ghana and in Africa is very, very, very difficult. Very, very expensive because sponsorship are very difficult to come by. And now we share a gate process very difficult. So here Kotokoni has our mobile. Now even a Kotokoni team being able crap now, you are not going to get it, gate proceeds coming into the coffers of these teams. And the only way I open to me outrunning a football club successfully by means of actually selling players. So Cheetah Football Club, all these years round, by selling players that we have been able to sustain ourselves. Our first big player that we sold was Christian Achu to FC Porto. He gave us some good money, and then we stood on that money that we had from the sale of Christian Achu, and then we start running the club, and then last our castle so film. So I think for Cheetah Football Club, we sustain ourselves financially by means of scouting quality players, developing them, taking our time to develop these quality players, and then selling them to make money to be able to run the club.
Well, who's Adidas Bob Yaba? Okay. Can we be about Adidas football?
Well, if you only the Cheetah brand when we say we are associated with Adidas.
Yeah.
Personally, myself, I'm an ambassador of Adidas. Let me say, I promote Adidas stuff. Anytime that I'm in Europe, Adidas will give me coupons to shop, and anything about Cheetah, as I said, is about Adidas. And then this season, 2022-2023, this is the football that we are going to use, Cheetah Football Club. So Romeo, you are the first person that is actually seeing that this is the ball that Cheetah is going to use. Very soon, we are going to make a commercial to actually show to our supporters. So he just came to present to us 40 balls that we are going to use for the season.
Great.
And, later we'll be receiving more from Adidas.
Great. Having Abdul Yartey on Cheetah Football Club. Brand there, idea F Cheetah, well branded. Anya Shekrano, Adidas Etomochi, and we are living witness to Adidas boss. They have the full backing of Adidas. They see the football panel and the piano. Now, Yartey finally, club Biawo Botae seen in this. What is the vision for Cheetah Football Club?
Well, junior brother Ishmael Yartey.
Yeah.
Into be only Ishmael Yartey be and him say 207. The late Usam Dudu ne team no. Now Ishmael Yartey was one of the main icons of our team. We Ishmael Yartey, you can talk about Daniel Parry, you can talk about Sadiq Adams, you can talk about Ransford Osei. And when Ishmael was playing, Nami Obia, Nami Boa Ishmael. In terms of the finances, equipment, I used to help Ishmael. And accidentally, I found myself in London by then. And almost every time now, I'm for who said Nami Kabul because previously Nami a team manager of Fauzan Football Club, a team a producer. Habib Mohammed, our ball, Walk Up, Black Star 2006. So Obi introduced me to the scouting course in Birmingham. So after I did my scouting course in Birmingham, then the love of football every time I come more, and couple of the facts said, Ishmael, Ebo National under 17. I took up the mantle to actually scout young players, develop these young players, and help these young players. We share Cheetah Football Club now, which I see in this to scout the likes of Ishmael Yartey, scout the likes of Ransford Osei, Daniel Parry. At that stage, only few of us are Ghana football. Your friend is saying, Abutar, Emma, these young players. And I decided to manage players personally. And when I took up Cheetah Football Club, what I was to look at U15, U16, U17 boys, and then develop them, and then give them the opportunity to play in youth. And if he says, Abutai na made this and there the likes of Christian Achu are often the same, or they call Porto, from Porto to Chelsea, and then other clubs that you actually play. Young who for so personally, you turn Achu in your Sikebi, the other teams, other players in the team. Achu so to me in your Sikebi I can say over 500 people depending on Achu directly and indirectly. The nation in Achu Faso by means of Achu playing for the Black Stars and other stuff, to the extent say really the best player during the 2015 AFCON. These are Butai. Achu is just one of them. We have the likes of Tokua, national 17 there. And Butai na AC and so say you person yetiti nkura a wo mo young na ye ma mo sa akunya no na wo mutumi enya bibi ema Ghana ema wo makasa wo ho na ye bi no so ye betumi enya sika e dey produce more players no if you say so far so good. Cheetah Football Club, we are achieving those good times.
Okay, Abdul, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's a main foul time baby because I say you trust me now for your other things. That's it. That's it. Young foul baby. You say oh other things yes okay yeah. I'm probably best say she be.
At any given point when you call, I'll be there for you.
Thank you very much. And Ura Abdul, hey Yartey ono and you know Edin Komono. Subscribe YouTube channel no Romeo Drew. Now ultimately I share the full interview and we any other subsequent interviews and so ever Bibrina Ubenya Nina Romeo Drew YouTube channel. Until we meet again, Yami Adma Yebishia Akamuna.